Guys, it's Sign here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're doing another Spider-Man review. Today we're looking at Ultimate Spider-Man number 20 by Jonathan Hickman, Messina, and Wilson, right? So this one's the August issue. It's been a while. I've had a lot on my plate lately. I started a internship in September, and it's going really well. But between that and my full course load for my MBA program, I am kind of swamped and I don't really have too much time on my hands anymore. So that's why it's been slow going, but hopefully I'll be able to get some of these reviews out a bit faster with a little bit more planning, right? So yeah, this is the August issue. It opens up with Gwen and Harry at a restaurant waiting for Peter and MJ to show up. And when they do, MJ wants the truth. This is following up from the previous issue where at the end, Peter and Gwen and MJ have a discussion, and MJ is upset. You know, like she understands that this is something he needs to do, but she hadn't realized or hadn't thought through the consequences of letting him do this, right? And the fact that they had to go into hiding and that their children were in danger, and particularly after Richard had to, venomed out for his girlfriend, Felicia, right, Hardy, and this is valuable because MJ wants the truth, and so she's here to get it out of everyone, right? Because everyone at the table, except for her, is in some way a superhero, right? Or a super character, right? And so she wants the truth, and Harry tells her that he told Peter to tell her right at the beginning, and he didn't. And so Peter is like, hey man, thanks for throwing me under the bus, right? And so they start talking about Gwen's secret. She's a Mysterio. She's one of the 6, I guess, that make up the character. And she is the one that saved Harry from death at the end of the Kraven Last Hunt version that happened in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, right? And, you know, Harry's obviously very happy about that. But he realizes that, you know, there's more going on, right? And they apologize for keeping everything a secret from her, right? At home, we see that Richard is under surveillance by Ben, Uncle Ben, and he and Richard and May are watching TV to keep Richard from going out to meet Felicia. And he kind of doesn't want to talk about it initially, but then as Uncle Ben kind of just shows support for him, that he opens up a little bit, right? And he's worried about the reality of his situation now, right? And he's spilling his secrets out at the same time as Harry and Peter and Gwen are doing the same to MJ. And MJ is really not having it. She's not happy with what's going on. And she's upset, particularly with Gwen, because Gwen insinuates that there's weakness to Peter and MJ because they have families, because they have people that depend on them, right? And this is not very good at all. She's saying that their kids are bad, that it's a bad thing that she had them. And MJ is not into that at all. So she goes off, she storms off to the restroom, and Gwen is like, well, I'm the one that messed up, I should go talk to her, right? And when she's there, MJ knocks her out. She punches the shit out of her and leaves her, you know, knocked out on the toilet. And I think it's a pretty funny concept. And then she comes back and she tells, you know, Peter and Harry that Gwen's going to end up getting everyone killed. And then we see that Mr. Negative is prepping for war. Now, at this point, we don't know what's happening, but in the next issue, it's pretty clear what's going on. And it's very, very good. I really enjoyed this. This is a Talking Heads issue. There's not much going on in terms of action, but the scene that's depicted here is very valuable. This is like the moment right before shit hits the fan, right? This is where all the characters are lining up and kind of figuring out where they're supposed to be. And it was very good in terms of character building. It was nice and tense. You know, the fact that MJ can still knock out Gwen, even though Gwen's supposed to be like a super character, is good. It's valuable. It hopefully humbles Gwen a little bit. And it was a great issue. I really enjoyed it. And, you know, some might argue, you know, Hickman is giving us a lot of these talking head issues and not enough action, and that's not good, especially because we know that issue 24 is the end of this, right? The line is shutting down because Marvel doesn't want to make money, and maybe some people will be like, well, this is not that great, right? Like, this is a waste of an issue or whatever, it's filler, but I don't think so. I think that this is a valuable aspect of the story. Without this, the payoffs aren't as big if we don't understand the character motivations, right? And with this, we do. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good issue, right? So yeah, let me know what you thought down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.